Read the disclaimer 13 up. Hello everyone and QuadStrike episode review. We're going to be taking a look at the peak episode because we got Aiger Akabane back. So yeah, that's part of my only reason why I'm probably going to enjoy some of this episode, and I'll get into my reasons to why. But I want to mention mollabays.com because it's Canada Day. Happy Canada Day, everybody. Our entire store is 25% off except for Beyblade X. It is an optional way to support the channel. I appreciate any support regardless, and we'll be getting right into it. All right, now listen, Ranzo's a little bit happy because he honestly, you know, at least Ranzo's not a punching bag in this season. You know, that's something I like. You know, Aiger walks in. That shot looks a little bit weird, but I know what they're doing with the shadow, whatever. I'm just the no eyes. I don't know if they did the effect they were trying to do made sense there, but yeah, Aiger enters and he wants to challenge Volt. And listen, I'm probably going to enjoy it because of the fact that, listen, Aiger is probably my favorite protagonist, I would say. I feel... No, I would say he's pretty much at the top compared to the rest. I do not like Volt at all. So when I saw Aiger, I was pretty excited. Then after I remember what they did to his Bay, Aiger just wants to challenge Volt. And it also shows off he created his new Bay Zeal Keeleys. Now, I'm going to be honest with you right now, these Bays look like garbage. These Bays look like trash. Yeah, anyways, the first half of the episode is pretty much my entire complaint every single time with a QuadStrike episode, which is, like, every single time now they will meet a legend, okay? They'll battle a legend, they'll make sure before they battle the legend, they'll have a flashback, and, like, the pacings of the episodes are always, like, it feels so dragged. Like, I feel like these episodes would quite literally just be, like, just so you understand with how these episodes work, there are technically 52 episodes, but they're all 11 minutes, but they're combined to be a full episode, so that's why it's 26, right? And you can just feel it's like dragged out, man. It's dragged out. And like, listen, like, how many times do we have to see the exact same formula? That's why anytime there's like pre or like packs, that's when the season gets enjoyable, because there's something else to it. Now, she talks with Pax, okay, because if they win the 2v1, Aiger will challenge them individually, okay? And Pax just says, do as you like. Now, he's not happy, right, because she's not following his orders, and he's trying to, I guess, you know, do it for her, right? But here's what's interesting, okay? Now, Pax is already doing us a favor, because he just deleted Flame Pandora, so you don't gotta see Flame Pandora now, because I don't want to look at Flame Pandora out of all of them. The only nice thing about Flame Pandora is the fact that in the Light Ignite Stadium, the colors look pretty cool. Otherwise, yeah, no, but I think it's a little interesting. I'm kind of curious to see when we're going to see Flame. Maybe once she starts trying to, maybe in like the other episode, like later on, maybe she starts wearing the mask again, trying to listen to Pax, whatever, to try to build on that relationship, because they've been kind of like distant. And we do get actually good the only, I think, real interesting part is kind of like the flashback at the end that we get. Anyways, you know, I think they did Aiger pretty well for at least the personality-wise. He's pretty much slapping them around. Zeal still looks like terrible. The avatar looks, I like the new avatar. I thought the avatar looks nice. I don't know, because obviously I know they reused this sparking design, whatever. Is this I can't tell if this shot's a new shot or not. If it is, cool. If not, whatever. I'm not too sure, because I haven't rewatched bursts like that just to be able to see unless it's very noticeable. Yeah, but slaps him. I also do like that because this bay has no detail, they have to make sure in the show that they highlight it with a little white line so you can try to make out the face of Achilles and all that. They also point out it's a counterclockwise bay, but Zest Achilles was dual spinning at all these modes, so it's always funny to see how the bays got butchered. I feel sorry for Aiger, man. They took away his good bay. Anyways, you know, he's pretty proud. Now, Wakia wants to do like a Champions Challenge or whatever. That's what the other episode they're gonna be on, so I'm assuming... Actually, I'll get into that in a moment. Anyways, yeah, this is Volt and Aiger. We do kind of see a battle between them. I'm assuming maybe we'll get a proper rematch later. I just thought it was really interesting, the both of them. You do get a callback to the first episode of Trizetsu. I thought that was pretty cool. I like that quite a bit. And after you meet Aiger's family, except for the dad, who's he's not there at the moment. It's only the mom and Naru. Oh yeah, also I forgot, yeah, she has a new design, yeah. We haven't seen her, I think, since like Turbo, right? And when they're seeing like them both bond, you know, she gets a flashback to Pax, and I'm like, wow, this it's kind of cool to see how happy he was, and after when he injured his arm, how sad he got. If she wanted to play with the baby, you know, she looked up to her brother. That's good. This is like the good part of QuadStrike. This is the good part of QuadStrike. I like it. These are interesting characters, how they build on it. I just don't think the season overall is paced right for probably this, because I feel like this story doesn't necessarily need to get dragged out as much as it feels. But yeah, I thought that was pretty good. And you know, I'm very curious what his motivation is, kind of, because, you know, she wanted to be like a good blader and all that stuff, and he's trying to help her out, so I don't know, maybe like to maximize their potential or something. I don't know, it'd be some crazy reveal if afterwards, maybe if it was just to make his bay and his return or something. I don't know, it'd be something really interesting. I want to see where this goes. They have a lot of potential here. So the cool thing, actually, this probably was, I thought they should have probably spent a little bit more time on, that didn't have to take up, like the first half of the episode could have been shortened quite a bit, because this is like probably the most interesting part, but I know they're most likely going to just do it later on. So the other thing I'm just wondering is how the champion thing works. I don't even want to get into it. I just remember like the title was like back and forth or whatever. I don't know how the champion thing works, because I'm gonna be honest with you, because I kind of blocked out a lot of bursts for a bit. I'm curious, what is the status of Aiger? What is like the status of like Volt or whatever? But I digress anyways. Let's just see the rest of it. Go for the clash. Okay, I thought that was interesting. You know, they're all like, whoa, and I thought this was really cool. This was really interesting. I don't know who this artist is, or not artist, this animator, but I always can tell it's their work whenever you see kind of like the line work that they do in the characters. I like it. I like it. Anyways, they clash, and then after it's a draw. Now, this is really, where it gets really funny, because I think probably like the dumbest part of like the anime fandom is when they freak out if Volt wins or loses. And they have to like make a big deal out of it. Like if Volt loses, oh, the story is bad. But if Volt wins, the story is good. Yeah, what was it? Aiger catches his bay first, so they're gonna be like, oh my god, you see Volt's the champion of the champions. He's the blue boy wonder. He's so That's probably like the dumbest thing I have to keep on reading every single time. Anyways, the champions challenge. I don't even care what it's called. Whatever. Kits next episode. World Night. I don't know, let's see what happens, right? Yeah, man, and that's kind of it. I thought, like, okay, I thought the first half was kind of dragged. I'm not 100% like how the champion thing works, whatever. Best part of the episode was Pax and Pri, and that's what I pretty much only care about for this season. I feel like this season is kind of like going like, it kind of was like, kind of going like that. But what did you think? What did you think? I at least enjoyed this because Aiger was there, but yeah, that's about it. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, bye!